Welcome to Not Safe for Work Magic. My name is Gravity Groove, and this is episode 44. Day quarantine 39, 40. I really don't know at this point. We're halfway out of coffee because we started a little while ago and we're not recording. And honestly, we shouldn't have been because we lost like 4 games in a row. Trying to play in the unranked arena, I was playing a control deck and faced nothing but other control decks. So my 3 main deck Cries and 3 main deck Ritualists were always in my hand. And it was nothing but Teferi and Narset and Teferi and Narset. And even Kefnet came out to troll my ass. So, you know, we're having that kind of day. So we figure we won 1,250 gems from our extremely shitty draft showing. We're going to try one more of the expensive draft until we have to go into the long winter hibernation to wait for the 5,000 gold quick drafts to come up, which we're saving up for those. I'm not a fan of this format. In general, I'm preferring the bot drafts. The format's so new and the cards are so hard to evaluate that because I'm not a pro on a fucking team, I can't evaluate all the choices I need to make in like 10 seconds. And also we connected and then immediately disconnected, so we're probably going to lose our stake now, right? Because that's how my luck runs on this show. Okay, didn't spend my money at least. Alright, let's see how many times I can disconnect during this experience. This is Banned and Commander. What does it do? Each non-land card in your starting deck has a different name. Not doing that. When the spell chaser enters the battlefield, if you cast it, copy target instance or sorcery use. Oh, so you need to full control this, and I would absolutely fuck it up. But from what I understand, white, blue, and red are the cards you want here. Pacifism seems good. Mentor seems good. Recycling creatures seem good. Let's grab the rare because we can play that in any of these archetypes. There's a lot of good cards in this pack though. Pacifism, Splendor Mare, Rumbling Rockslide all seem like reasonable first picks. We're going to try actively to be in the white, red, blue colors if we can this time. We've been in green several times and it has not gone well. Ominous Seas, huh? Ominous Seas or Fire Prophecy. Or Wingspan Mentor. Jeez. Again, see? I don't know how to evaluate all this shit. Wingspan Mentor. Really have no idea how to evaluate this stuff at this point. What would you pick here? Ominous Seas, Wingspan Mentor, or Fiery Prophecy? That's a turn 3 rock slide, which in normal circumstances should tell me I need to take this. Mystic Subdual also seems playable, but I don't know if it's as good. What do they rate Wingspan Mentor? Slightly lower than Prophecy. Yeah. Reconnaissance Mission. Checkpoint Officer. Convolute. Card for the Mutate deck. Card for the Mutate deck. Reconnaissance Mission 147. Convolute much lower. Checkpoint lower still. Okay. Maybe with this guy we're looking at trying to get a few flying creatures. At the very worst it cycles, right? Blazing Valley does not seem playable. Glider or Vanguard. We could be 3 colors. I don't know if we want to be. I gotta assume it's go for blood here. Although Stinger does seem quite good as well. And Frost Linux is usually good too. Lynx is rated a 122. Go for blood rated a 97. And Stinger rated a 189. Alright. I'm just going by that, because I honestly don't know what the fuck I'm doing. If that weren't obvious enough. Better with mutate creatures, granted, but I think we're taking it. Another reconnaissance mission. Or a heightened reflex. Do we want 2 reconnaissance missions? I mean, it cycles. Alright, the floor on it is it cycles. I'm gonna assume connection is better here. And maybe we just want more creatures because we have 2 missions. Wow, that's really late. That's surprisingly late. That's kind of late too. Creature seems pretty decent. Sideboard-ish. Skycat. Skycat, Go for Blood, Gust of Wind, Porcuparrot. Well, we could go 3 colors. I don't know if we want to. The other best thing to take here is Go for Blood. Skycat's rated at 33, quite high. I get that. Basically, you must remove this or bad things happen. We could pivot if we had to. Make red the splash color. Go for Blood and Rumbling are really the only cards we absolutely need. Interesting. Seems potentially really powerful. Moving more away from that white plan here. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, draw a card. Well. Subdual, Frenzied Raptor, or Splash Whirlwind of Thought. We don't have a ton of spells yet, but none of these other picks excite me that much, so keep that option open. Wow, we're getting all the Rumbling Rock Slides, so red was definitely the open color. Is Capture Sphere better here? Yeah, it's got to be Rock Slide, right? Pyroceratops is great. That's definitely what we want to solidify this combination. Seems like a pretty good critter. Glimmerbell is definitely something you want in a mutate deck, though, right? I think that's just a solid value creature. Good trick with cycling. Seems like we're starting to get our cards now. So while we could splash for these, I don't think we need to. I would need so much mana for this to do anything. Like, ideally, currently we'd want a double Rumbling Rock Slide, which would cost us 7. Cycling card. Rare draft? Sure. A decent curve here. We have too many 4s, obviously. We need more 3s and 2s. We'll evaluate if this is worth, if either of these are worth going for at the end. Wow, ran through, made it all the way to the end. That's... Green was real open, huh? Holy shit. That's baffling. Anticipate or Swiftwater. Yeah. It's really baffling that 2 ram throughs made it to the end like that. Tells me no one's in green at all. I mean, we're probably taking this, right? Regardless of the fact that we're probably not using it as a companion. The second best card for us in this would be Essence Scanner? Yeah, it's not particularly close, is it? Don't have any other menace creatures. That's probably not what we want. Pretty underwhelming picks here. Spell Eater. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. No. 4. We don't have a lot of spells that this can fuel right now. I think we'll just take the removal piece. Another Pyroceratops. That's probably what we want here. I'm going to take Chevelle just because I want Chevelle, but the correct pick here is definitely Startling because we need more spells. This is a card I want in my collection. Keep Safe seems like a pretty decent choice here. I don't know if it's better than Spell Eater Wolverine. You should probably have one of these in our deck for sure, right? We really don't have a lot of spells. Might not even be playing this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it? Eh. Glimmerbell. Neither of these are cards that I think we're going to play. We're probably not splashing white. Don't have enough payoff for that. Scatter seems pretty good here. Nothing to play here. Take the uncommon for the chest. Yeah, green was definitely not played. Okay, so I don't think we're splashing for 1 white card. Leaves us with 14 creatures. Curve's a little on the high side because of rumbling, so we probably want 17 lands. We don't have much sifting if we flood out, which is never a good thing. Although we have 2 reconnaissance missions. Recognizance missions? Reconnaissance missions. I don't know if we want Lutra either. Best case scenario is what? Double Startling Development for 5? Double Gopher Blood for 5? Double Rumbling Rock Slide for 7. I think I'm okay with playing the 2 reconnaissance missions because I can cycle them. We've got a flying enabler, some guys that could be tough to block, another flyer. Something tough to block, something to grow. And this card will draw us cards for Serpent Piercer, Pyroceratops, Rumbler, Gorilla, Recognizance Mission. Yeah, seems reasonable. Maybe we'll get more coffee and I'll BRBs. Alright. More Lifeblood of the Eternal Father. Nomini Patri. The Spirit of Sanka. Okay, let's draw bad and die. Upside, we got a mythic that we want, a rare, another rare, and 2 other rares, so 5 rares, which is about average, or 6, which is above average for a draft. A quick draft, the computer takes rares pretty heavily. So you usually get maybe 4 to 6 at most. And I feel like our draft went a little better than our previous one. That doesn't guarantee that we don't just draw shitty and die horribly, because, you know, you've been watching the show for any amount of time, you know what's going to happen. Lots of cycling cards. Seems pretty okay. We have all of our colors. Does this spell take abilities away when it's cast, I wonder? Not too terribly clear on that. Wow, they're 3 colors. They got it right away. It's never a good sign. If they do mutate this thing, we can't rumbling it. That could grow out of hand very, very quickly. Let's hope it doesn't. Probably casting Pyroceratops next turn. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Yep. That's exactly what I was afraid of. And it happened as if destined. So now we can draw a card, I guess. And I guess we could potentially turn this into a 4/4 to shrink it onto the counters. The counters would get us. Wow. The game just started and we're already 100% to lose. Isn't that cool? So, Glimmer Bell, hold up startling. And we could team block. Startling development, the Glimmer Bell. This becomes a 3/4. This becomes a 4/4. So we got 3, 4, 9. If they can kill one of the big boys, we get blown out. But we're already dying horribly. So I don't think we have any other good choices. The other option here is to just try to chump this. Because of the color combination we're in, we don't have the option to really go too ham here. I think I'm fine just chumping for now. I'll cycle mission. I think we're going to cast Rumbling and pray. Like, that's all we got. Whew. Okay. Maybe we live. Damn it. Trading a 4-2 for a 2-2 is probably fine. We can like ultimatum here, that's gonna suck. Oh boy. That's pretty good. So now if we cast startling development targeting this on the block, it becomes a 5/5, if I understand this correctly. So we could get him. We're hoping we survive, then we can cast Karuga here, draw some more free cards. Our opponent is deep in thought, we're disconnected. Okay, gonna make sure I'm still connected. Yep. Looks like they must have crashed out. I think we turn to the corner, chat. I do wish I took that Fire Prophecy instead of the Wing Mentor, though. I should have put that as higher. Removal is normally higher, but definitely having trouble assessing this set. Probably keep this just so we can cycle these. Definitely seeing the bonus of being the cycle deck is just you can keep jankier hands. white is pretty aggressive. Wow. This is getting problematic really quickly. Feeling like we're dead for being on the draw here. That's annoying. Yep. Feeling pretty dead here. Now he just cycles until the game's over, which is only going to be 2 turns. Gosh. It's a hell of an opening from our opponent. That's a great draw. So fight one of these. Next turn, we're going to rock slide the other tactician. Still got a ton of cards. Not good. People looking for more removal. Should have saved that land, huh? Opponent's aggro is just too strong. Oh! That's how that works. Okay. Now I understand why that's a good card. Make any 2 creatures fight. Now I get it. Thought it was just an expensive version of Go to Blood. Or Go for Blood. And that matchup sucked ass. There was fucking nothing I could do. We played everything as good as we could, and there was just absolutely no getting ahead of double tap all your creatures all the time. Okay. I'd like a 2-drop or a cycler on our next draw here. A land would also be pretty okay. Opponent's ramping into something. Oh boy. This is going to get bad real quick, isn't it? Yeah, this is going to get bad real quick. I've faced off against the mutate deck before. So does scatter counter if something is mutating? I guess worst case scenario is we flash in Lutra. Or Lutri. Or Lutri. See if he has a trick. Drawing a little too much land, unfortunately. I think we have to kill the symbiote before very bad things start happening. Next turn we can play Spell Eater and hold up Essence Scatter. What exactly is the point of that? Don't really know. It's like our opponent's flooding a little bit. I think I just take this 3 if he swings it in. Doing some quick maths. Do we find out if he has a trick here? I mean, we're going to get blown out one way or another, right? Draw all damage that would be dealt this turn by creatures your opponent controls. Okay. That could have been worse. Let's see, we've got Go for Blood, Cloud Piercer. This guy's Cloud Piercer in pass, right? Okay, probably fighting the mole. Could use another blue. Drawing every mountain out of our deck is not helping us at all. Scatter gives us double strike, which should move us along nicely. We can get another blue, we can actually cast the damn otter. Jesus. Fucking bullshit. Two mountains left in the deck. I'm sure we're going to draw them consecutively. At least now we can Spell Eater Wolverine. I think this is exactly lethal if he doesn't block. Good thing we had the Essence Scatter for that Godzilla. Oh no. I say he's got to go. Go, go, Godzilla. To the graveyard. Oh, he must have Survivor's Bond? Yeah. I mean, I think he's dead, even if he can cast Godzilla here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's one short. Alright. We got 2, just trying to get to that magical 3. Much like in Modo, 3-2 is all you really want to do. Anything beyond that is gravy. We've got a turn 2, a turn 3, a turn 3, and a kill spell. This is probably the best hand we've seen so far. Let's see how it goes wrong. We are in the draw, so if we're up against that crazy aggressive white deck again, we're just going to eat shit. Nice. We could, of course, just never see a 4th land. Okay. Really hate that thing. This is going to be like our first game, huh? They're going to mutate it. It's immediately going to be a 5-6, and we're going to have to sit here and fuck off. At least we can get this fucking thing out of here. No interest in that bullshit. That's problematic. I think we just start hitting him. 3-color decks are a definite risk, my friend. So we got to 3. Everything from here on is gravy. Could not be more happy with this result. We got a 6 rare draft and most of our stake back. Basically all of our stake, I believe. It's 1,000 gems in 2 packs. That's close enough to a full refund for me. Yep. Everything from here on is just gravy, man. Still kicking myself for that fire thing, fire prophecy, but we haven't even seen the card we drafted in its place, so chances are we never would have drawn that either. We've got a cycle on 2. Our opponent goes first. Sure. We're in for a little risk. Green blue mutate. Got it. Got it. Love it. Hoping we can hit a land next turn. Gonna bin the mission. Another 3-color deck. Brutal. Jeez. Really getting brutalized by the draws today. Well, these Pyroceratops aren't going to be growing as big as they should be this time. We're almost certainly just casting the Pyroceratops next turn and hoping. Big boy. Now I think we spell and hold up Essence Scatter. Pyroceratops. Definitely got him on the ropes. Cool. Well, currently sitting in my best result so far in draft. 1,400 gems, 3 packs, 6 rares. We're profiting at this point. So if everything above 3 was gravy, I believe everything above 4 is, I don't know, hot fudge? Hot coffee? Hot coffee. Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably cycle this on 1. Get us closer to Spell Eater. Depending on what we see. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Someone else with good cards. So we got our Karuga. We're gonna rock slide practically any creature he puts down here. Definitely got to cast Mission or Piercer next turn to try to get maximum value out of our Karuga. Make that a 5/4. Pretty good. Oh, and it's a 3 mana as well. Oh yeah, this Karuga's gonna bury us. This Karuga's gonna bury us. That kind of sucks. So if we attack with this and he double blocks, we just put this in the front. Oh no. He still got us, huh? The pace of this has been such that I often haven't had time to set up reconnaissance mission. Reconnaissance mission. Oh sure. Happy magical Christmas land to you too, asshole. That was some lame shit. Okay. We might not be getting hot coffee. We're gonna have to make do with gravy, chat. Well, that's our Xbox Live achievement unlocked. Had an ultimatum cast against us. We've got plenty of cyclers. Oh, it's this fucking deck. Not a big fan of this. Damn it. So we're going to take a hit here. If we draw another land, it might be smarter to Karuga here. I'm not sure. I think we're just taking the hit, right? Great as it would be to be greedy and cast the other Pyra first. I don't think we can afford it. Okay. Wow, we're not even going to get to play a game on this last one. At least the other one we actually got to play a game. This one we're just completely dead already. Yeah, we're just dead already, huh? Cool. Glad we got to play a game there. Well, we got 4 wins, and then we got fucked in the ass because RNG games love fucking my ass. You heard it here first. Take that out of context. So we'll claim our prize. Be sad that we died in 3 seconds for our remaining 2 games. But be happy that we got a mythic and 5 rares. So once the quick draft opens up, we will be able to go ham and work on getting our complete collection of Ikoria. We basically got everything in Theros except maybe like 1 land, like 1 rare land, I think, by doing it that way. So hopefully you've had some fun watching this limited pool. Avoid green, aim for cycling effects. They seem to be pretty outsized in terms of power, and being able to just sculpt your hand and have better card choices is really subtly powerful. This has been Gravity Groove for Not Safe for Work Magic, and I hope to see you next time. Later.